Hello! It is time once more. Let's go. Act 1, Exordium. Hello again. We did not make it to the boss, so we don't have good options. We can either set enemies in our next 3 combats to have 1 HP, or we can have 7 max HP. Our boss is the Guardian. We can fight a maximum of 4 elites. If we set enemies in our next 3 combats to have 1 HP, it could be possible that we could get a snipe on the first elite. If this is reduced to 1 HP, all 3 of these are not fights, and then this is reduced to 1 HP as well. That seems a little bit dubious. So let's see, can we realistically take plus 7 max HP and go for hallway fight, 3 question marks, hallway fight. Yeah, so we'd hope for these to be events so that this can be our last advanced hallway. I mean, this cannot be an advanced hallway, but it could be an advanced hallway very easily. Can we really have enough capability to make it up to here without dying? And then we can decide to keep fighting elites and head up to the shop, or take a rest and head up to the shop. Yeah, so if we get events that cost us HP like we did yesterday, this is gonna be a real struggle, because we're probably not gonna be able to take them. Although we can deviate here and go to the rest instead of this elite. So that's a thing to keep in mind too. I do think that we should take the max HP here just in case we do fight a hallway fight in one of these question marks, but our friend's the double slime. So if we double defend here, we can strike this guy. Then we will be weakened next turn. Double strike on this guy. Then this guy will probably make us fail, although I'm not sure. If we want to dodge the weakness, we could instead kill this guy and take 5. Let's just block our. Let's just block and kill the small guy. Yep, that guy is making us frail. So now we'll probably take some damage on this turn because we'll not be able to block super well, because we are frail. So we could gain, our defense gain is 3 block and our strike steal 6. If we play bash, we will have lethal next turn. Actually, not guaranteed. It's only like a 50-50. If we double strike, yeah. Okay. So here, there's not really a way to set up guaranteed lethal, so... Well, we can either say we get guaranteed lethal or we draw 2 defense. That's the benefit. And drawing 2 defense is plenty. And we do that at the cost for 3 life. Now, what's the worst case scenario for playing Defend, Defend, Strike? Well, he is attacking for 10 again, and we only drew 1 block for 5, so we would take 5. And taking 5 is more than taking 3. But some of the time, we just don't take 3, and then we don't take 5 either. So I think it does make more sense to gain the 3 life now. Yeah, see? He's just making us frail again. Perfect. Alrighty, we healed up to 77 with Burning Blood. 20 gold, a Dex potion. Which is not really the potion we were looking for, but maybe it'll be useful. And a choice between Whirlwind, Bloodletting, and Armaments. Whirlwind, Bloodletting, Armaments. Whirlwind is a source of AoE damage. Especially if we get this upgraded, it can really be helpful in multiple enemy fights. Armaments is a way to start upgrading our cards. Bloodletting is mana. Well, in general, we do need more attacks to fight the elites. And Whirlwind is kind of okay in that respect. I think Whirlwind is fine here. Generally good to have a Whirlwind in your deck. Only thing is we miss out on Bloodletting and Armaments. But Armaments isn't even that good in like Gremlin Knob fight. Even in Sentries it's a little questionable compared to Whirlwind. Alright. Oh, seriously, this? I don't know. This HP cost is really real since we're planning on fighting 2 elites here. That said, do we really want to lose 44 gold? Probably not. It's a puddle of slime goop! We are frantically clawing yourself out over several minutes as we feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel goop in your ears, goop in your nose, goop everywhere. Climbing out, you notice that some of your gold is missing. Looking back to the puddle, you see your missing coins combined with gold from unfortunate adventurers mixed together in the puddle. I mean, we do have a potion. I think we should take the damage here. Feeling the sting of the goop as the prolonged exposure starts to melt away at your skin, you manage to fish out the gold. It's a chest! Okay, that makes up for the goop being a slightly suboptimal question mark. Because this is a slightly above optimal question mark. Very good one, in fact. 54 gold, a Centennial Puzzle, which is the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. We will definitely be losing HP, so that will definitely be drawing us 3 cards. Not the best this early in the game, but could be very good. Oh, another thing that costs us HP. Oh my. Remove a card from your deck at the cost of 7. Is this a skip? Really don't want to die in Act 1 again. So we have 2 elites. We barely have any upgrades to our deck. We have a Centennial puzzle, which honestly, like, not even that excited about. Strikes are better than defense in the elite fight, that's for sure. I think we leave here. We do have Dex Potion, which makes defense better. I got to the heart with Claw. Hey Julius. Congrats on having a fun Claw deck. That's always one of my favorites too. Centennial puzzle less than Millennium puzzle. Ain't nothing but cats. Happy birthday, by the way. Really appreciate you being around, and I hope that you have a good year ahead of you, full of games and making the world healthier as much as you can. Thanks, happy birthday to you too. Julius, how do you feel about removing a strike here at the cost of 7 HP? Is that gonna kill us? So these 2 hallway fights, by the way, are from the easy pool. So they're probably gonna heal us. Our deck is nothing. We added a whirlwind. This 7 HP seems kind of valuable, doesn't it? You would remove. See, the thing is, versus Gremlin Knob, strike is better than defend. Versus Sentries, strike is better than defend, although we do have a Dex Potion. So maybe it's closer. Okay, so versus Sentries, we're gonna play Whirlwind, right? But it's not upgraded. And it's gonna be complete garbage. Yeah, but Whirlwind does less damage to a single sentry than Strike. Whirlwind barely even saves us that much for sentries. Versus Lagavelin, I think Dex Pot and Defend is a good plan. No it's not. No it's not. We're taking 1,000,000 damage to Lagavelin. Unless we get a card. I mean, we better get a card. We need a card reward to beat Lagavelin, right? I think we skip here because the 7 HP cost is kind of bonkers. I mean, removing a strike is very good versus Guardian, right? You wouldn't worry about 7 HP now? Yeah, I think I am definitely being influenced by the fact that yesterday I died in 4-6 to sentries. We probably shouldn't have gone to the elites anyway. I disagree with that. I think elites are good. But I admit that Slime Goop and this event are making us having a much higher chance of dying to 2 elites. Oh wait, there are 2 elites, you're dead. Yeah, we will heal a bit from this hallway fight, probably, but not guaranteed. If it's Jawworm, it might be a little bit harder. Man, you guys have no faith. Saying I'm dead. Alright, we're leaving. I got a chest already. What are you talking about? Okay, it's Jawworm. Jawworm is a big meanie. Draw bash while it's buffing? Ah. Oh no, it's still not buffing? Well, we take 2 more damage. And we might not even be able to kill it. It's still not buffing. Well, now we probably don't need to take 2 more damage, right? Oh, we can kill it. Okay, it's fine. Iron Wave is good. Definitely better than Armaments or Body Slam here. Alright, it is our friends, the sentries. Let's drink our Dex potion. Well, let's think a little bit first. So we Dex potion, we Iron Wave the 39 guy, and we Whirlwind for 2 energy. That puts it to, yeah, I mean, it's very unlikely that we're spending like 10 energy, or 9 energy on this Whirlwind, and that's the only way we're doing damage, so I think we should Dex Pot, Centennial Puzzle Whirlwind, or maybe even, nah. This just makes sense. Okay, we started the fight at 64, so we can keep track of how much damage we're taking. Okay, our straw pile's about to get reshuffled. Which is bad, kinda, because the Centennial puzzle is causing our next straw to be dazed already. Dang, this Centennial puzzle really did not help us in this fight at all. Yeah, maybe I should have saved it. That misses damage too. Nah, I think that was a mistake. If I preserve the Centennial puzzle for this turn, then I get it next turn. The next turn isn't even that good, but it's still better than this. Okay, so are we defending or are we triple striking? That's the question. Defend saves us 7 health. The chances of drawing 2 strike next turn Keep in mind that Iron Wave and Whirlwind... Well, we don't need it next turn. Okay. We just need it 2 turns from now. The 7 life is fine here. Defends are good. We upgraded them with our Dex potion. Oh, we got 2 strikes anyway. Beautiful. Beautiful hand. Bad hands are coming soon. This fight is nowhere near over. Oh, beautiful. 8 plus 5 is 13. We're never killing that guy, right? Are we yeah, we're never killing that guy in 2 turns. Are we sometimes dealing 35 in 3 turns? Well, in 3 turns we will have drawn all of this. We can Whirlwind for 15. This is 13. So that's a total of 28. And then if we draw, we would need 2 strikes on not the Whirlwind turn. So that's feasible. Yeah, that's feasible. Alrighty. So we have the hope of 2 strikes next turn. So we can even Whirlwind twice and defend once, because that puts him down to 12. And then as long as we don't get unlucky, we will have saved a lot of life. Nice! This fight has gone so much better than it could have. And it continues to go fine, because we drew a full block on the turn that he was attacking. And we drew a Whirlwind. Strike first. Now if we draw a single attack, we will not take any more damage. Which we did. Beautiful. So we started at what, 64? And then we went down to 39. And then we went up to 45. So we spent 19 HP for 27 gold in old coin, which upon pickup gives us 300 gold. Unfortunately, this gold is kind of sitting here for a little while longer. But, you know, these relics are not doing so much for the early elite fights, but they'll be good eventually. Oh, a Hemokinesis. Lose 2 HP to deal 15 damage. That can trigger our Centennial Puzzle when we want to. Also a great source of damage versus the upcoming elite fights. Versus Gremlin Knob, just having a hit for 15 is great. And versus the Lagavelin, having attacks that deal more damage means that they are less affected by the strength debuff. It's good. And our last easy hallway fight. And we can just Whirlwind. Beautiful. 6 heal for 6, we're up to 51. See, now, if I knew that first elite fight was going to go so well, I 100% would have removed the strike for the cost of 7 HP. But I think that, it was reasonable to keep the strike. I think we could have afforded to remove. We're getting 2 cards from the elite and a hallway fight, so the second elite isn't as dangerous. Yep. I think that Sentries fight went really, really well. And there's a lot of worlds where we are at like 10 less HP than we are now. So we're at 41. And if we're at 7 less than that, like maybe even more than 10, but then we're at 34. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know how much damage we take versus the Lagavelin. Before the Hemokinesis is added, like, that seems like a really rough fight. Before the Hemokinesis is added, Yeah, Sentry's fight was really good for the Dex potion, actually. It's too bad we don't have another potion, but... Okay, Wild Strike, Pummel, or Flex. Not a fan of Wild Strike. Pummel is questionable since we have no strength. Do we want Flex just for the Whirlwind? Unupgraded Flex? Don't think so. We also have Guardian coming up. Don't really need Flex. What is Flex good verse? Not that much, it's just 2 strength. We have other stuff to upgrade, like Whirlwind. I think this is a skip, unfortunately. It is our friend the Knob. We are getting our nice Centennial Puzzle card draw, which allows us to bash on turn 1. Although we did miss out on the Hemokinesis while vulnerable. At least we can Whirlwind next turn. No, we have Triple Strike probably. Yeah, we should bash. 100%. I just feel like the 7 HP is really marginal compared to the variance in HP loss. I get what you're saying. I don't know if I agree with it. I'm not sure. I mean, I think there's also an HP cost, like not only is there 7 HP cost, but versus Lagavelin, we're down a strike, versus Gremlin Knob, we're down a strike. That also is some HP cost, too. And I don't think Dex Spot and Defend is a reasonable way to, like, beat the Lagavelin. You need to kill it, because it has the massive debuffs. And without Hemokinesis, your strikes are going to go down to 4 pretty quick. And not playing a strike for 6 could cost you a lot of HP. I don't know. I mean, you might remove a Defend. But then you have a Dex Spot. And you're removing a Defend. And it's like... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you could remove a Defend. Maybe that was a play I should have thought about more. Okay, every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, we're gaining 1 strength. That's interesting. Not really where we want to be with Whirlwind. But maybe we can like Hemokinesis, Iron Wave and stuff. Also, removing a Defend when you have Guardian coming up, also kind of questionable. Okay, but we can take a Carnage, or we can take a Twin Strike here. Twin Strike is a little bit better with the Shuriken, but Carnage is a beautiful big hit. I actually don't know if we want Carnage right now. Do we? I don't think we're upgrading this Carnage versus Guardian. I don't think this Carnage is actually going to be getting an upgrade that soon. And even... Do I want a Twin Strike? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a Twin Strike that much. I also wouldn't mind a Carnage that much. And Twin Strike is just a little bit better, but given that we have a Shuriken. I don't know, I feel like Twin Strike is fairly good with Shuriken. Thought you don't like Twin Strike. So Carnage is like 2 Twin Strikes, and they mainly diverge once you upgrade them. But I don't like upgrading Carnage versus Guardian, because sometimes you just don't play your Carnage and then it'll be an Ethereal and you wasted the upgrade. So mostly it's just like, do you want a 2 energy that deals twice the damage? And most of the time you probably do, but in a Shuriken deck you probably don't. I nap now and we'll see you at the heart when I'm back. Let's hope we make it there. And then Twin Strike also scales with the strength you get from Shuriken, so I think a Twin Strike isn't so bad. Also, keep in mind that Whirlwind for 0 energy can give you a Shuriken proc. Which is something I honestly just thought about now. Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Sounds good. Now we have a choice. We can do Elite, Advanced Hallway, Shop, Advanced Hallway, Spicy Elite. Looks a little scary. Or we can do Question Mark, Campfire, Shop, Advanced Hallway, Spicy Elite. You could even consider resting at this campfire, although that is not something I like that much. We might have to add more total cards if we take the smaller attacks. Yep. This attack is good. This attack is good. This attack is okay, but it's fine. You need damage versus... You do need damage versus Guardian as well as block. Because you need to trigger the phase shift. Yeah, I mean, I could have skipped the Twin Strike. I think it is good though. So are we liking this elite fight right now? Don't think so, right? Let's go here instead. We need some HP left to fight the Guardian as well. Oh, guess what? It's a heal! A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my service? The creature shouts loudly. So we can either heal for 20 or remove a card. So if we remove a card, we would remove a strike. If we heal for 20, then we're definitely upgrading here. And then we're also definitely getting an upgrade in here, I think. Whereas if we're at 26, we upgrade here. We're at least missing one up. We're at least missing one upgrade due to resting. And we're overall a little bit less safe. I like the heal. Very good. The warm golden light envelops your body and dissipates. The creature grins. Cleric, best healer. Have a good day. Whirlwind, we really want to have upgraded, right? 3 damage per mana. So if you spend it with 3 mana, then it's a 9 damage upgrade, which is pretty good. How much did we rest for? I think like 25, 26. Alrighty, it's a feed in our shop. Our very own feed. There's also a letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. An Orichalcum, which says if you end your turn without block, you can gain 6 block. It's kind of a little late for that, although it wouldn't be bad. We can start each combat with 1 artifact. Can buy potions. Can buy a Shrugodoff for 29 gold, which I'd like to do. I really can't say no to this feed, and we have the gold for it too. I mean, feed Shrugodoff are like almost guaranteed at this point. I think we can learn something from what happened. If we don't think we can take 4 elites, it's better to take 3 elites after we have cards and upgrades. Okay, counterpoint. Centennial puzzle. Okay, our 3 question marks before the elite were Slime Goop, which cost us life, a chest which gave us a puzzle, which was not helpful in versus the elite fights, and a event where we decided not to remove our card at the cost of 7 HP. Now, those are all significantly worse than average, and I want to allow for the possibility of those being above average. If those are above average, then costing us the opportunity for the potential for 4 elites is significant. Generally, I like with pathing to enable myself for the best high rolls while still not dying if we miss them. I mean, we should spend our gold, right? Orichalcum. Actually, I don't even know if I like Orichalcum that much. Well, it's good with Whirlwind, because you can Whirlwind and gain some block. How much should I value this Orichalcum? How much do I value this Clockwork Souvenir? I think this Clockwork Souvenir is a buy. What about potions? I mean, I think we're fine. I think. Orichalcum would save us a lot versus Gremlin. If we have like a max HP Gremlin here or something. Yeah, but, you know, like if this relic is better. So what are the good events? There's Living Wall, where you can upgrade or transform. There's all the shrines. There's... Yeah, what are the Act 1 specific events? There is, yeah, there's a lot to give you gold. The ones that give you gold would be equally as bad as what we got. Yeah, there's a forge that lets you upgrade a card. Is that Act 1? There's Cleric. But I guess the main reason why I took the question marks was because I wanted to have this be an easier hallway fight. So you could get a heal in. Yeah, so you're saying that it's just completely unrealistic to go for a 4 elite path under any high rolls. Or under reasonable high rolls. I don't know. I mean, how much do you really like fighting these advanced, like these could both be advanced hallway fights. How much do you like that? Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough decision, right? Like, I get that there maybe is mistakes that I made here. I think there probably is. But it's not clear to me that, like, going this way is necessarily better than going this way. I'm not really sure. But I would say it's not like I have a large regret about it. I think I'd prefer relics to potions, so let's just get relics. And then do we want a card remover by a potion? Card remove a strike seems fine. Alright, it's our advanced hallway that we were so desperately asking for. Orichalcum can block for 6. And, yeah. It's an advanced hallway fight. That's gonna deal us so much damage! Should I have bought potions? I don't know. We're dealing 27. How is this even a fight? Definitely be thinking about this when I'm in Act 1, so thanks for a great learning experience. Yeah, no problem. I thought it was fun to think about too. I'm really interested in trying to play this game optimally, and a lot of becoming better is hearing other people's ideas and opinions, because the more you say certain ideas to yourself, like, it's really easy to convince of them, and so when you talk with other people, you can sort of find out areas where you might have room for improvement. Or areas that you're not thinking about necessarily as much as you should be. And so if someone else has me suggestions, it is true that often my first instinct is to try to defend and explain myself. But I think that is still a very beneficial thing for me to do, because it makes me really double check, is this something that I'm thinking about enough? And maybe it's not. And especially when yesterday, I died at floor 6 to sentries. There's a lot of questions to be asked. Mercury Hourglass, Centennial Puzzle. Oh, we can get our Centennial Puzzle trigger. Okay, let's do that first. Good. Okay, we gotta shrug it off. We can consider deviating from the Orichalcum block. We could gain 8 and 5, which is 13, while putting this to 11. which sets him up to die next turn fairly easily to like feed and something else. That will save us some life maybe, but it might prevent us from killing this guy before he escapes. What if we just whirlwind next turn? We can whirlwind for 2 energy and that guy will be dead. Oh, this is actually really interesting. If we shrug and Iron Wave this guy, then we can whirlwind for 2 energy and defend, maybe, although it does require us to draw the whirlwind. But even if not, strike plus feed is lethal either way. There's no way we Iron Wave this guy. We can shrug it off and we can Iron Wave this guy. That saves us 7 life. Right now. Which seems good, actually. Yeah. Ooh, we drew a twin strike. No, that doesn't change anything, right? Unless we wanted to twin strike this guy, but... Ow! Oh, I forgot about the Mercury's Hourglass damage, too. Then just a single feed could kill that guy. We whirlwind for 2 energy here. We whirlwind for 3 energy and then let the Orichalcum do the blocking. Okay. Then we hope we draw feed at the right time, which is not guaranteed. He's attacking us for so much. We can't feed. Okay. Rip feed. But at least we have lethal. At least we're not getting mugged. That was really rough. I should have maybe gone for the feed. It was like if I drew differently and he was running away. I don't know. If he was running away, then I need the damage. Limit break. Double your strength and exhaust. Whoa. We have a Shuriken here for some starting strength. We already have cards that like to have more strength with Whirlwind and Twin Strike. And yeah, this is a late game plan. It's gonna be bad in our deck for a while, and then eventually it's gonna be really, really, really good. It is the Sentries. Orichalcum has a lot of potential in this fight. Or we can just full black with Defend Iron Wave. I do want to try to go for a feed here. Don't know if it's realistic. They all have Metallicize 4. We don't want our card draw right now. That's the thing. So that's a huge incentive to like just defend Iron Wave and save our card draw for when we're drawing Dazed. That's not realistic though, is it? Because we're gonna be taking damage next turn. We don't have Whirlwind Plus right now. I don't even know if we should be going for a feed. That's the thing. We kind of just have to play our cards when we draw them. We're not going to be able to set up things. Feed is just completely hit or miss. I think we should just defend Iron Wave feed. Should we? What about Bash feed? Maybe it's Bash feed. 18. We can put some guy to 22. He goes up to 26. He takes 3. He goes down to 23. And then Whirlwind is lethal. Yeah, we should Bash feed. 100%. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Orichalcum was actually an amazing purchase. I didn't even realize how good it was when I bought it. I was like, this seems okay. Orichalcum blocks for more than this does, I guess. Okay, 29 gold, a bag of preparation, another card draw relic. We have extra card draw on turn 1, extra card draw on turn 2, maybe. An emerald key to face the heart later, and a choice of iron rupture, true grit, or iron wave. Well, what do we want? Iron wave is pretty good versus this boss. Less good with Orichalcum though if we're doing a lot of attacks. True Grit kind of needs an upgrade. I'm not really that down for an upgraded True Grit unless we plan to upgrade it right here. Which we could do. That's actually that's something we maybe should do because we don't have enough blocking. So upgrade it, like upgrading a block card is good. And we can exhaust some strikes. In the meantime, during the fight, we can exhaust our limit break. Is there any other thing that really wants to be upgraded? Bash upgrade in this fight is not so necessary. Iron Wave upgrade might be nice, but I mean... Shrug upgrade might be nice, but I mean... I like it. I actually like this. Okay, it is the Guardian. And we have Whirlwind plus turn 1, so that's always an option. We should be trying to get our Shuriken if we can. Maybe means that we should use the feed here. Feed Twin Strike Whirlwind. I am not feeling good enough about this fight that I'm down to have a feed just sit as our curse in our deck for the whole fight. So given that, I am actually going to get rid of it. Feed will be good eventually, it's just not right now. We got our strength. It's also down to 9, so we'll probably be able to trigger the shift, which is something I'm very happy with. And we can do it with 3 attacks. And again, get another Shuriken proc. Not bad at all. Shrug it off. Now we have to decide whether we want to bash or not. Problem is, this turn and next turn, we're not really that excited about playing attacks because it causes us to take 4 damage. So maybe we just hold here. Yeah. Get that curse out of there. Get our draw. And try to gain some block. True Grit. Don't need a strike. Or do we not need to defend? No, we don't need a strike. Good blocking. We can even limit break for 2 strength here. Or we can gain 1 strength by triple striking and also deal 24 damage. Yeah, that's the play. And now we take a lot. We could Twin Strike Chemokinesis. No, we can't. We should just limit break. 3 strength. Nice. Is there even a benefit of turn striking right now? Let's think about it a little bit. Yeah, I think we should. We lost a strike is good, is it? Yeah, it is. Is it? Yeah. Alright, we full block. Full block. Hopefully we're not dead. Which we are not. So he's good. I think we'll be fine triggering this phase shift. We take 6. Yeah, I think it's fine though. We are exhausting all of our strikes. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm actually still kind of scared. I don't know. Draw 3 attacks next turn. Not super likely. It's fine. Okay, now I have a choice between Hemokinesis or Iron Wave. I think Iron Wave makes sense. The Whirlwind was better, apparently. Okay, not the most comfy of comfies, but the most comfy of boss fights, but I think it was fairly safe. We got our Shuriken procs at the beginning, which allowed us to deal plenty of damage when we needed to. Now we have a choice between Brutality, Impervious, or Juggernaut. Okay, let's think. Brutality says we draw an extra card every turn. We already have relics that draw a lot of cards at the beginning of the fight. So that means Brutality sort of can get played for free in those turns, maybe. And then for the rest of the fight, it will be drawing us an extra card. Impervious says for 2 energy we can gain 30 block. It does exhaust, but that is going to be a really lifesaver potentially. Especially if we're trying to wait. Well, we do try to want to stall and then play them at break a bunch of times and then play attacks later. But Juggernaut says whenever you gain 5 block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. So it's 2 energy for a power which will deal a lot of damage over a long fight. Now how much ways of gaining block do we have? Well, 1, 2, 3, and then our defense. We also have Orichalcum. I don't know. Impervious seems nice. I mean, Impervious is definitely a good card here. I'm not sure how good the other 2 are. Don't think you really need Juggernaut in a limit break deck for the very late game. So question is brutality or impervious, and I think impervious is just way stronger. I think. Start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw 1 card. I mean, it's better in a feed deck. You can draw your feed more. You can... The HP cost doesn't matter as much. Also, we should drink this before we get the heal, by the way. Wait, or should we? Is it percent? No, it's percent missing. Okay, maybe that was bad. Yeah, I think impervious is good. Okay, Runic Dome, Sacred Bark, or Calling Bell. You all know that I promised never to take Runic Dome again. And I don't really want this to be the one where I take Runic Dome. Don't really like this that much, but maybe it's better than this. Gonna exhaust the curse with True Grit. What do you think here? Don't, Runic Dome is like kind of pickable here, but it's just a massive headache that I don't want to deal with right now. Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions. I hate the principle of this, but I don't deny that it might be good. The principle of making your temporary buffs stronger just somehow seems... Yeah, the dome is like really good to have the extra energy, and then fine until you get to a boss fight and you can't tell what it's doing and you don't know whether you should be playing your Dark Shackles now or next turn. Imagine if you saved the fruit juice. Would you pick Sacred Bark if you saved the fruit juice? I should have saved the fruit juice though. I just completely forgot that. I thought this was gonna be like a rest, where we just heal for 1% of our max HP, but that's just completely false. It has nothing to do with our current HP or max HP, only the difference between them, which fruit juice doesn't change. Calling Bell. Yeah, we love 4 energy. I just can't do this to myself. I literally regret it I think I've regretted it every time I picked this, so. The last time it wasn't so much as that I regretted it, it's just that I really underestimated the cost of not seeing an enemy intense, and like even against Snake Plant, you know, like you need to know when it's buffing and when it's attacking you. Guess I'll take Calling Bell. I think Sacred Bark is also playable, but Potion Belt. Gain 2 extra potion slots. Ornamental fan. Kinda good with shuriken, but it's okay. Threaded needle is pretty nice. We start each combat with 4 plated armor. And that, I'm pretty sure, does stack with Orichalcum. It's the Collector! There's also a very narrow act. Got pretty much flexibility in taking whatever we want, for the most part, and getting around the map. How many is the maximum number of elites? It is 3. We love question marks in Act 2. We don't need a shop. We will take a shop later, if possible. Which means we would want to fight this elite. Probably this elite. Probably this rest site. And now we have a choice. Cannot get a rest site before an elite down here. We can get, So it's, these 3 rest sites are all kind of equivalent, right? They all go up to this one. They all sort of have a hallway fight that sort of comes with them. So we could just do... Well... Maybe we should preserve the option of going to this rest site. In which case, pathing up to here makes sense, and the best way to do that is from here. It's sort of all equivalent, right? Doesn't really matter. Is the double looters. Can trigger our puzzle with hemokinesis. Maybe we could get impervious this turn. How much block are we gaining? 4 from the plated armor. Either 6 from Orichalcum. 4 from Ornamental Fan if we go that route, which we shouldn't. Or plenty from block cards. We want to be playing the Whirlwind with our most energy. I don't really like triggering the puzzle right now. There's the Whirlwind! Dang. Also, feed is something we need to be keeping in mind too. We do have impervious, but I think we take 5 damage to get Whirlwind in play, or to deal like to all enemies in this fight. Feed deals 10. Okay, they're blocking. We have to try to kill them now, and we did not draw good attacks. In fact, we are probably letting them escape now. What if we want to go for Whirlwind? Is there ever an argument to striking this guy in case we draw Whirlwind? I'm not killing him even with the Whirlwind unless I did both strikes. Just make it easier to feed on this guy. This is really sad. Yeah. Can draw for feed. Wait. Where's feed? Not here. Got mugged. And we got our HP taken away too. Worst of both. I probably played that poorly. Got a disarm, which is good though. Definitely don't need Sentinel Metallicize right now. Not actually that big of a fan of Metallicize. Oh, disarm right in time for some birds. Whirlwind doesn't actually knock them down, unfortunately. If we had 4 energy, it would. We gain how much blocks? 6 and 4? 10? So we take 8. And we lose all of our plated armor in order to deal 12 to all. Is that worth it? Draw for a block card. Draw for disarm. I think that's better. Got a block card. So that's good. We get our puzzle triggered by exactly 1 damage. Disarm is nice. Can disarm the guy that is buffing, I guess. We have 3 plated armor. We're getting here for 28 though. Truly a ridiculous amount. These early fights are not treating us so well, are they? Getting hit for 12, not so bad. We have 8 block naturally, or we can impervious for 4 life. This guy is no longer a threat. Impervious for 4 life, I guess. Is it fine? This guy is set up to be feeded on. This guy is not a threat. Don't even think we need a hemokinesis. Save the life. Well, now something seems to have gone wrong. I don't know. What am I doing? This doesn't let us feed because this guy dies to Hourglass next turn if we whirlwind. Well, we can do this instead. It's fine. Take 3 more. And at least we can feed. Intimidate plus. Apply 2 weak to all enemies and exhaust. A 0 mana source of weakness and a 3 energy deck that has a lot of card draw already. And no source of weakness yet. Yeah, it's great. It's already upgraded. That's one of the cards that, like, I would upgrade at high priority. Potions! Wait, why do we only get 2 potions? I thought there were more here. 4 plated armor and 5 dexterity. Can't go wrong with that. Are you kidding me? Centurion and Mystic already? Why are we struggling so much? Hemokinesis to draw cards, but does it ever make sense to kill the healer? I don't think so. Usually this guy attacks for big after the healer dies, so. Okay, Intimidate is very good. I think we should probably consider using this potion. I mean, it's gonna be more useful in the elite fight, unless you just want to dodge an elite fight, because our deck seems to be bad. Is our deck bad? We have a lot of trouble blocking, huh? I mean, we do have Threaded Needle, but this doesn't seem to be that useful, and this only marginally. I'm gonna try to save the potion. Potion belt makes us more incentivized to save potions anyway. Disarm the Mystic. Exhaust a defend. And strike. Ooh, a whirlwind. Beautiful. Neither of them are attacking. We don't need to even worry about the frail. We got a shuriken proc. Unfortunately, we do not have lethal. It's feed. Very sad. If that guy's healing again, it's gonna be so annoying. We should probably just deal damage to it. So 18 and 8, 9 is 27, not lethal. Oh, can we feed? Yes, 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 yes. What's the good sequencing here? Definitely just bash feed on this guy. Nothing else to consider. And this is an example of when we can do the whirlwind for the 0 damage, but procs the fan and shuriken. This 7 is basically 0 since we have Orichalcum and 2-plated armor left over. Although if we Iron Wave, it's not. Don't need to Hemokinesis anymore. What card do we want? We want... probably some kind of strength card for Limit Break to work better. We would want a Reaper. Yeah. We want... I don't even know. Probably like some blocking cards. I'd take a Shockwave. Take a Battle Trance, of course. We don't really need Battle Trance. Honestly, maybe Bloodletting. We are definitely struggling. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Armaments plus. Okay, let's think about that. Armaments is already way better in the plus form. And, we have a lot of unupgraded cards chilling around here. Seeing Red also is really good because we have so much card draw. How good is Armaments Plus? Well, we have big hands, so it's a lot of upgrades. Although it doesn't do much for its 1 energy. Yeah, I think the Armaments Plus is pretty good. This exhausts anyway. It's not as relevant. It's just 1 more energy on 1 turn, which is good. Okay. Not to say it's not good. I want both of these. I do think the Armaments is gonna be more relevant though. I don't know. We can also Armaments our Limit Break. And then Limit Break is much less high priority upgrade. A shop, huh? Ooh, Dark Shackles. Since we don't have a Runic Tome, we can actually buy this Dark Shackles and not feel sad about ourselves. Didn't even look at the other options, but pretty sure that makes sense. I think the upgrade is less good now that we have armaments. Let's just fight in Elite and see how it goes. It's the Painful Stabos. Potions are good here. Weakness is good here. Yeah, we're gonna like bash Hemokinesis, right? And if we're doing that, we don't need to potion yet. Alright. Dark Shackles is gonna be insane in this fight whenever we draw it, hopefully. Wait, it does a big attack turn 3, doesn't it? Okay, maybe not then. Maybe I spoke too soon. If we take 5 here, we can get our Shuriken and Ornamental Fan proc. Actually, the Ornamental proc is actively hurting. This Ornamental Fan is actively hurting us right now. Because of our Orichalcum. Dang. Do we even potion here? I feel like we do. It's a good time to potion, right? This potion isn't getting better. Dark Shackles on the turn, the wrong turn. Come on, Dark Shackles, why you do me like this? We save it. Okay, 5 times 5. Oh. Oh well. We save 1 life if we feed here instead of Iron Wave. And there's 17 cards in our deck, so feed is hopeless. This would deal more damage. We don't save any life. We cost ourselves 5 life because... No. Okay. Orichalcum is not happening, which means this is gaining us 5 life. Okay. Impervious. Where's the shackles? Okay, this is 18. We might draw Shackles next turn. You can deal 29. And use this potion and play both of these. But then do we have lethal set up? No. We can deal like 36 damage at most. If we did 19, it would go to 32, so that would allow us to go for that. That way if we don't draw Dark Shackles, we're not screwed. Okay, it's better. It's better, it's just really sad. Well, we didn't draw Shackles and we have lethal, so. Glad we did that! Lantern, start each combat with an additional mana. Flamebearer, Shockwave, or Fiendfire! Oh my goodness! Fiendfire with a Centennial Puzzle, Fiendfire with a Bag of Prep. It's good, right? That can be a big hit. It's gotta be good, right? But then what if we, I mean, it's not insane. Late game, it scales with our strength a little bit. Shockwave is also very good. But I like the Fiendfire here. Okay, are we resting or are we upgrading? Guess we can take a hallway fight first to find out. If we're planning on resting, we should definitely take the hallway first. If we're planning on upgrading, we should upgrade first, though. What's our best upgrade? Probably the Fiendfire. Do we want to upgrade Fiendfire? Yeah, I do. It's the hardest hallway fight in the game. I wanna die. Shelled Parasite and Fungi Beast. When Fungi Beast dies, it applies 2 vulnerable. Shelled Parasite has 14 plated armor. Okay, we're gonna not. This thing is gonna block the Frail, which is relevant. If we kill this now, it actually blocks the vulnerable. Because we have the artifact. Is that good to do? Maybe. Means that we don't block this hit, though. And we would like to gain 17 block. We'd like to armaments. No, we can gain a lot of block and kill it. That was a good armaments. And this deals 20 now. Yeah, let's negate the vulnerable. That sounds better. It does make us draw 3 cards right now, but it's fine. Oh, we got a feed. Beautiful. Yum, yum, yum. Here we can full block quite easily. We don't even need to use the shackles. So 6 block, 3 block. That's 9, plus 3 is 12. Then we'd have to exhaust the Ascender's Bane. That's fine. Intimidate. Get weakened. Yeah, we do take 1 damage though. But it is fine, it is fine. Should get our Shuriken. Wait, Shuriken costs us the block though. Is it worth? 2 life for 1 strength. And 8 damage and 1 less plated armor. Okay. Man, this freaking ornamental fan is not even good. Fiendfire deals 44. Maybe we should make it vulnerable. We can disarm as well. Well, let's probably just disarm Fiendfire, actually. Unless it's armaments defend. Disarm. Actually, that saves us way more life, right? Saves us way more life. No problems here. No problems here. Just chipping away at its plated armor. Whenever an enemy with plated armor receives unblocked attack damage, its plated armor goes down by 1. This seems good. Now we are taking a little bit of damage, but it is of course fine. Hemokinesis is quite a bit of damage, 21. It goes down to 27. Seems kind of unnecessary. We continue to be frail. So Iron Wave is gaining us 3 block, True Grit is gaining us 6, that is plenty. And now we're good. Anger Plus! Wow! Is Anger Plus good? Well, we have Shuriken. We have Ornamental Fan. We have card draw at the beginning of the game, though not later. Yeah, I think an Anger in our opening hand might be a good way to like start getting the Shuriken going. Question is, what about Bloodletting? I was thinking that Bloodletting might be okay. If all of Slay the Spire fights fought each other in a giant bracket, who would win? Wouldn't the ones in Act 3 win? Wouldn't the heart just win? I don't understand. I have a question for chat, which is, what do you think of Bloodletting? Costs us HP for mana. Seems kind of questionable. A lot of our deck is questionable, but Bloodletting sucks. Keep in mind it triggers puzzle. Not very good here and not in general. Keep in mind we have Whirlwind Plus. Keep in mind these will probably get upgraded with armaments. After our first turn we get only 5 cards a turn. We do have Whirlwind. We do have Impervious. We do have Fiendbire, which speaks against it. We can't even draw Shackles at the right time. Seems like chat thinks Bloodletting sucks. Should I take it anyway, just to spite them? We have Curse of the Bell. which costs us card draw. It could be good if we start getting a lot of card draw. I mean, okay. The first time we play Bloodletting, it's good, right? Because it's triggering puzzle. As long as we didn't already trigger puzzle. If we already triggered puzzle, it's not good. But we can try to avoid triggering puzzle. I also like the idea of big whirlwinds, even on like turn 1 with like Bloodletting Whirlwind, but yeah, I agree that's sort of questionable. Yeah, but no one likes the card because most of the time it sucks, right? But is this a time where it's good? That's the question. I'm not so sure that it sucks, actually. Anger is... I mean, I don't know how I feel about this anger. Okay, if Bloodletting is bad, then shouldn't anger also be bad? Anger has synergy with some of our relics too. Like Shuriken. I think anger is... I'm pretty sure that anger is good. And because I think that anger is good, I think that Bloodletting is better. That's kind of a weird argument, but if Bloodletting is better than anger, and anger is better than skipping, then Bloodletting is better than skipping. There's also a Pommel Strike here. I think I'm gonna spite chat this one time. I mean, it's not that I do this so rarely, but I want to try it and see how it is. And you will have to put up with me. Bottled Flame. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with this attack in your hand. Well. Fiendfire, right? We have a massive hand. Yeah. This is good, I think. You want card draw more? I want energy so that I can take cards that draw cards. Because right now we don't have enough energy to play a lot of our cards. I do think that it's probably a questionable pick, not necessarily right, but it seems reasonable to me, and I want to try it so that I have a better idea later about whether it's right. Sometimes, it's good to, in the interest of becoming a better Slay the Spire player, it's good to do things which you do very rarely, even if you think they're bad when you do them. So that way in the future, because if you do it very rarely, it's hard to know how good it is. And so doing the things that you do very rarely helps you figure out maybe if, like, in the event that, you know, you overlooked it, then you can find that out. And in the event that it is pretty bad, then you don't need to do it again. I do like this bottle feed fire thing. I don't know if that's good or not, but I like it. What are we doing? Resting or smithing? Do we have a good card to smith? What does Bloodletting smith to? 3 mana? Well, we'll armament set anyway, probably. even know if we have a good smith here. I might just rest. We are at 27. And I want to be able to fight 2 elites. Time to rest. Our HP is very high, so we heal a lot. Alrighty. Can draw cards with Hemokinesis here. And then exhaust our whole deck. You can even... wait. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Fiend fire everything away. Unless we want to do an attack on this guy first. You twin strike him. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. 8 times 10 is 80. If we twin strike this guy first, we do 70, and then we also get our strength proc. It's probably good. Sequin-kun! Hello, and welcome. This guy's hitting us for a big attack next turn, and don't forget it. Nothing we can do. Please let me kill that guy. Thank you. Oh, I have to kill it with feed though. Slightly suboptimal. Nothing weird that's gonna do a little bit of damage? Nah. The blockers, do they block each other or do they block the master? One of them blocked each other and one of them blocked the master. Okay, bloodletting. Lamau, it's time. Armaments first? I mean, shrug it off first because we don't need the block right now. And then upgrading bloodletting is free. And now we shrug first. See what we draw. We drew a twin strike. 12 and 16 is enough. And we have... do we want to try to save the 2 HP by not hemokinesising? Well, if we draw these, we're lethal. Draw this. If we draw... we have 1 strength, so actually, it's extremely likely that we will have lethal. I'm pretty sure it's not possible for us not to, actually. So we do that instead. Oh, and I even... wait, what? Oh yeah, if we draw defend, true grit, defend, defend, and we don't draw whirlwind. What are the chances of that? So not drawing whirlwind, wait. There's 8 choose 3 draws, And exactly 3 of them are bad. Eight choose 3 is 56. So that we lost a 3 out of 56. Unless I'm doing something wrong. That is unbelievable! We spent 2 HP to try to win a 3 out of 56. To try to not lose a 3 out of 56. And now we lose 22. This is actually insane. I have no words for this. I have no words. Got our speed potion back. Ink bottle says whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Another whirlwind plus. Sounds good to me. I was thinking that whirlwind is kind of good because, you know, even if you play it for 0 energy, it still does something. And we have bloodletting, so now we have more energy to play it with. This is just a great card. We don't need a bludgeon. Alright, an advanced hallway. Well, we bloodletting for our card draw. We have Fiendfire. We can even bash Fiendfire. That would be insane. We exhaust 1 whirlwind. Fiendfire is dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 15 is 7 times 15 is 105, so we have plenty of damage to spare here. In fact, we can do this. Thanks for the follow, Mountain Bunk. I appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying your time here. The bloodletting is already, or was definitely doing a lot. I've already changed my mind. Cool. See, that is why you should do things which you do not do very frequently. Because sometimes you will change your mind, and then you will be a better Slay the Spire player. Ink bottle's on 8, I guess that's fine. I probably should have put it to 9 though. Regen potion, this can gain us up to 15 life. Now we have a choice between Thunderclap, Shrug It Off, and Clash. I do love Shrug It Off, one of my favorite Ironclad commons. You can gain 8 block and draw a card. Also, I mean, Shrug It Off is just a good card in general. You take those ones. Let's see what we want at this shop. Not enough gold for the Hand of Greed, unfortunately. Wait, I've been forgetting about Feed. I definitely forgot about Feed in the last fight. When else did I forget about Feed? Forgot about it here. can't remember if I forgot about it here or not. And then I probably remembered it back there. I don't know. I don't want a clothesline, don't want a headbutt, don't want a havoc, don't want a war cry, don't... Do we want a rupture? Rupture with bloodletting? Rupture with limit break? Rupture with hemokinesis? Ooh, that's interesting. It's a proposition and a half. Don't really want an ancient tea set, although it's slightly better given that we have Bag of Prep and Centennial Puzzle. Patience, if we have no attacks in our hand, we can draw 2 cards. How many attacks do we have in our hand? We have Whirlwind, which is not good with. So how about no? We have a Strength Potion, which could be very good against our boss here, because it can let us start the limit break train. Do we want to go for the limit break train versus the collector? Or are we trying to smork it? Smork is a Hearthstone term for going absolute ham with damage. Damage to the face. Don't kill the minions. You push damage to the face. Now we have Whirlwind, so we're going to be killing the minions, but I just don't know if we're going for the long game or if we're going for the short game. Probably... I don't know, actually. I mean, the ancient tea set is not completely irrelevant. I do like the idea of the rupture and the strength potion. If we get a rupture, okay, maybe rupture is just too bad. Where is it? I just remember this one deck. I was watching the streamer Jorbs, and his gimmick was that he had a rupture, and then he had a pain. And pain says, or pain says whenever you play a card, lose like 1 HP or something. It's a curse. And so he would just gain a ton of strength with rupture and pain and then kill everything. Rupture can't be good, right? It's like not actually a thing. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's not good. Toolbox. How about, oh. Is toolbox good? I actually don't know if toolbox is good. We already have Bag of Prep, but we have Fiendfire and Bottled. So this is converting to like some amount of damage on Fiendfire, right? It's like at least 10. So this is basically saying like you have this basically reads like deal 10 damage to an enemy at the start of combat. It's like not bad, right? Maybe we get this then. Could be useful for other reasons too. I'm gonna try it. It is our friends the Slavers. We can have a Hand of Greed, or a Finesse, or a Magnetism. I guess Finesse for the 2 block if we're Fiend firing anyway. So it's a card draw. Whirlwind. Okay, Finesse. Finesse blocks, or a Chalcom Bow. I should have thought about that. This is happening. Which guy are we killing? We're probably exhausting 5 cards to kill that slaver. Which means we're not whirlwinding though. If we're not whirlwinding could do 32 to all. Yeah, I guess we're not. That means we're exhausting our feed. Very questionable. Okay, well we're gonna draw a card with Ink Bottle anyways, so let's see what we get. Okay. And then we can play one more card here, and we can just disarm this guy and take no damage, or we can strike that guy, but that seems worse. Pretty good turn 1. We have set it up with our toolbox, our lantern, our bottled flame. All of our relics are helping us have a good turn 1. Yep, so we can bloodletting for our puzzle. We do that. We exhaust our curse, get out of here. We bash. And now we decide between double defend, or we play one defend. We're at 18 and we're taking 19, so we twin strike. It's completely fine. We can whirlwind. So yeah. Play this. We should try to set up our ink bottle a little bit. Shouldn't be too hard. He barely hits for anything, and we have our Chalcom. I think having it on 8 or 9 is fine. $31 gold, a frozen egg. Whenever you add a power card to your deck, upgrade it. Swift potion. It's a good potion. Definitely a good one. Do you want another True Grit? Don't think so. Don't think so. Don't want to upgrade it really either. None of these, right? None of these. Alright, so now I think we are at 40 HP and I'm feeling okay to upgrade here. I'm feeling kinda safe at 40. This could be me being silly, but I think our fight is going okay. So Disarm is not that good of an upgrade versus the Collector. Dark Shackles is a decent upgrade versus Collector, but Pervious also. You get the feed upgraded. We're not really feeding that much though, so I'm not that into it. Because we were fiend firing. Upgrade a Shrug It Off. Have some more blocking. Upgrade Limit Break, so we can scale with it in case we don't draw armaments. That probably is the most likelihood of being useful, I would say. Though we might Fiend Fire it away. If we Fiend Fire it away, then it was a wasted upgrade. I guess no matter what card we upgrade could be wasted if we Fiend Fire it away though, so that's not a good argument. Okay, down for the Limit Break. Mind Blast, Panache, Metamorphosis. Mind Blast will deal about 20 damage for 2 mana. Panache. Definitely don't want Mind Blast here. Okay, so we would have to exhaust our Limit Break. We should draw a card with Ink Bottle. Maybe that card that we should draw is saving our Limit Break? I'm not sure. What about Panache? That could be good versus the little guys, right? Oh, we have to lose Shackles too, that's annoying. I mean, I guess he saves the Limit Break. What about Weakness next turn? Versus... So, how are we feeling about this fight in general? Well, let's save Limit Break. You can Hemokinesis to use up the puzzle. Actually, I should have thought about that sooner. But yeah, let's do it. It's good damage. Now we can exhaust our Bloodletting. I guess. Bloodletting is a little bit worse with puzzle already. Exhaust Curse of the Bell too. It's not irrelevant. Do I potion here? Just to be safe? Yeah. Maybe I'll wait one turn and see if we have like a really good Whirlwind or something on these guys. Okay, we have a Whirlwind. It's not a really good Whirlwind. I don't know why I thought it would be. But yeah. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit questionable, so I'm gonna use it. Twin Strike is more than... we should really be getting our Shuriken procs in. Why didn't I think about that last time? Okay, yeah, let's just get our Shuriken proc in. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Problem is, it also gives us an ornamental fan. Stupid ornamental fan! Oh, we can't even get Shuriken this turn. Oh no! Not really feeling good. Please don't summon more, please don't summon more, please don't summon more. No, it's summoning more! Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, do we value disarm or dealing 13 damage to it more? Probably the 13 damage. I think we're gonna be dead. I don't know. I don't know. 30. Not good. Limit Break still in our draw pile. Oh, if we hadn't exhausted our bloodletting, maybe we could get some extra whirlwind damage. The camera is blocking the collector's action. Oops. Alright, was that an improvement on the overall viewing experience? And here's where we die. Nope, we got an impervious. Maybe we're okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have exhausted my bloodletting. Should have thought about that a little more. Need to play all my cards. Rip. Kind of rested before that fight. And maybe I would have won. What went poorly in that fight, though? What went poorly then? What did we want to happen that didn't happen? It summoned more enemies. That was what happened, right? Yeah. I need to think a little bit about how much killing them is leaving me vulnerable to a resummon. But generally I think killing them is good. Yeah, there are some problems. Pretty big problems. We didn't get any use of our Intimidate and our Dark Shackles because we decided to exhaust them turn 1. Also kinda questionable. Act 2 is so difficult with 3 energy. Yeah. Pretty difficult. I agree. Yeah, our boss relic options were Sacred Bark, Runic Dome, and the Calling Bell. And the Calling Bell gave us a plated armor, but this honestly hurt us more than it helped us because it made that we didn't go our Shelcom as much, and the Potion Belt didn't do anything. We could have picked the Sacred Bark, we could have picked the Runic Dome, but Runic Dome also doesn't tell us when the Collector is doing what, which is highly problematic. Could have taken Runic Dome, yeah. Maybe Runic Dome was good. I don't know. I feel like with this deck I would have even taken Busted Crown, maybe. Would I have taken Mark of Pain? I don't know. Yeah. How's it going, Mountbank? Haven't seen you before today. How's your Spire climbing been going? Now I will play some other characters. So generally what I do is I play 1 Ironclad run per day, and I do try my best. And if that goes poorly, then we usually play some other characters, but I will not think as much. I'm Ascension 20 on Silent and Defect, and Ascension 14 on Watcher. So does anyone have a preference for what I play next? Yeah, Runic Dome's pretty annoying. It's also particularly bad versus the Collector, because the Collector will sometimes be like summoning and buffing, and sometimes will be attacking, and you really need to block for a lot when it's attacking. Alright, seems like no one has a preference. Kind of feeling like Silent. Did Watcher yesterday. Alright, we can choose a card to obtain a random common relic, or obtain a rare colorless card. I always pick rare colorless card, no matter what the drawback is, and if it is a less trying hard run, I'm even more incentivized to do so. Do we have a way to remove the curse early? Yes, we do. Easy bomb. The bomb says at the end of 2 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. Very, very good versus the Act 1 elites, especially Lagavulin and Sentries. So I'm always happy with that. We have a Guardian to face eventually. A Spicy Elite with no resting before that, given that we're playing Silent, seems dubious at best. Although, I don't know. Let's just remove the curse and then decide. Alright, we have lethal, we just have to block until then. What makes rare colorless cards so good? Okay, so most people I don't think choose a rare colorless card to obtain is so good, but okay, so there's 3 rare colorless cards which I think are really, really good. They are, number 1 is Hand of Greed. Hand of Greed, if you upgrade it, says deal 25 damage for 2 mana. If you kill an enemy, gain 25 gold. This is, having a big attack in Act 1 is super helpful, and you can gain gold in almost every fight, which is just an incredibly large amount of gold. Apotheosis is 2 mana, upgraded to be 1 mana. Upgrade all of your cards for the rest of combat, which can be really, really good. And the bomb is 2 mana at the end of, not at the end of this turn, not at the end of the next turn, but the end of the next turn deals 40 damage to all enemies, and if you upgrade it, does 50. And I think that these cards are so good in Act 1 and just so good in general that I will take this, choose a rare card to obtain to hope to get one of them. My ranking is like, I want to say Hand of Greed, Apotheosis, the Bomb. Then there's Master of Strategy, which is like 0 mana, draw 3 cards. And there is Thinking Ahead, which is 0 mana, draw 2 cards, and then save 1 card for next turn. And then I think I do go for Secret Technique, which is 0 mana, put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Secret Weapon, put an attack into your hand. And then I think I like Mayhem, which is a 2 mana power, which plays the top card of your draw pile every turn. And generally speaking, you'll get one of those. Terror, apply 9/9/9 vulnerable. So make that enemy take 50% damage more for the rest of the fight. Unfortunately, it doesn't really work with the bomb. The bomb's damage is not increased by vulnerable. We can have a Blade Dance, 1 mana, add 3 shivs to our hand. This is like a 12 damage attack for 1 energy, which is very good. And so I will take that, I think. Now we have a Footwork on sale. Do we want to do that instead of removing our curse? Well, our curse is innate, and we have Ring of the Snake, and we're not spending all of our energy on turn 1 anyway. So it's only the second time we draw it that it could potentially hurt us. Well, I mean, it makes it harder for us to draw the bomb on turn 1 versus the Gremlin Nabaru. I don't know. Footwork on sale is a pretty good deal. Interesting, I'll have to try it. Yeah, you should. I recommend it. How good is footwork on sale? I don't know. I love footwork. I'm not very good at silent though. Footwork seems insane versus the Guardian. Can we remove this curse some other time? Like here, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing, but I like footwork. Also, I like deflect if I already have a footwork. Although it's not that great versus, strength potion, energy potion. Is there ever where we pay 51 gold for a deflect? Probably not, right? How about a potion though? That sounds better. Strength potion. Remove a card from our deck at the cost of 7 HP. Sure. Yeet the Writhe! Living Wall. We can remove, transform, or upgrade. Just having a footwork for later is great. Yeah, I agree. Do we want to upgrade it at this upgrade place? Or do we want to transform? I want to upgrade. We have good upgrades right now. We have the bomb. We have neutralize. We have footwork. Let's upgrade the bomb first because damage is important for the elite. Alrighty. We can strike that guy down and play footwork. Because we have good footwork. We are good at moving our feet. Block potion, excellent. Sucker punch, backflip, or piercing wail. Well, piercing wail is pretty good versus the Guardian, but it's a backflip, and backflip is good with footwork. I actually think piercing wail might be really good. It's not good versus sentries though, but maybe piercing wail is not so good actually. Backflip? Yeah, backflip is super good. It is a metallicized knob. We strength potion, right? We definitely bomb. That's gonna deal 50, so it's really only at 35. Yeah, maybe we just don't even need a strength potion. I don't know. Okay, do we want to think about it? Okay, it goes to 35, goes up to 39. We don't have 2-turn lethal, do we? There's no way. Yeah, let's strength potion. And now that should be good enough. Beautiful. $33 gold, Regal Pillow, Emerald Key. Noxious Fumes is interesting. Do I want a Noxious Fumes? Or do I want a PogChamp Deflect? We are fighting all of the elites with our bomb. Or are we? We could also take an upgrade. Do we want an upgrade or do we want an elite? We could also rest Resting is not to be underestimated. Let's do this path, and then if we want, we divert to here. Take 4 damage, owie ow. The bomb versus strike? Guess bomb. Unload, deal 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. What? Why is this a rare card? I mean, it's not bad, but it's like, what? Catalyst with no poison yet? We have the bomb. We don't really need poison yet. Not really sure what the point of unload is, but I guess 1 mana deal 14 is just good, so whatever. Where's the bomb? Give me bomb. Oh, and footwork. Beautiful. Now we can hopefully play 3 attacks next turn. Here's 1 attack. Here's another attack. Here's a draw cards, and here's an unload. Yeah, we can block. Because we're good at blocking. This gives us lethals by the end of it, right? It's attacking us this turn, attacking us next turn. So that just we just need to block next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Takes 7, but it's fine. Beautiful. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 40% less. Awesome. Smoke Bomb, not so awesome, but it'll save us, maybe. Maybe. How about none of these? Although we do have an unload for Sneaky Strike, it's a little bit questionable of a combo. It's like a very questionable combo. Pen Nib? Does Silent even use Pen Nib? What if we just take Sapphire Key? Noxious Fumes is so slow compared to the bomb. We could Pen Nib our unload to go 14 damage now and then. Not a huge fan. I like having the idea of resting once in this act, so we're not super risky. We also have a nice pillow. Yeah, if this was our hallway fight, it's kind of looking questionable about whether we could have fight in 2 elites afterward, you know? Well, this is suboptimal. Alrighty, a dash. We can deal 10 and gain 10. I guess. I don't know. Escape plan is good with our footwork. I like escape plan. We have a lot of skills. Let's take escape plan instead. It's a relic. We got an Akabiko. That doesn't scale with anything right now, more than just dealing 8, but maybe it will. Unload is like a fine attack. It's 1 mana deal 14. I guess that's all it is. Skill potion, get out of here. It's useless potion. If this card is discarded from your hand, gain mana. We can discard it with unload. But unload discards the things that we would spend our mana on. Let's take a backflip. Akabeko versus a Knob. Have bomb on turn 1 versus a Knob. Have... We don't need footwork versus a Knob. Can use a potion for 8 life here, but... Actually, it's more. It's fine. We might get a new potion anyway. Shuriken. Wow, Shuriken. We already have a Blade Dance. Shuriken when silent is good, right? Well, you don't need strength scaling that much, but Blade Dance triggers it on its own. Got a potion back. Nice. Reflex. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. So Unload can draw us 2 cards. Maybe. That one seems worth considering. I'm not sure if it's good. Shivs deal 4 additional damage. Seems questionable. Very questionable. I don't know about these tactician and whatever things. Little footwork. Oops, whatever. Guys, we just got 2 Shuriken procs in 1 turn. That's insane. Bomb. This fight is just easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Playing cards at never before seen rates. Yeah, so much strength. Shuriken's pretty good on silent, huh? Ancient potion. No. How about no? Malaise. Enemy uses X strength. Apply X weak. That sounds kinda good. We already have a thing that makes weakened better. Energy at the start of our turn. We're not taking choker on silent. No way. Philosopher's Stone it is. We're facing an automaton, it appears. You can fight a maximum of 3 elites, I say. Yeah. What about shopping? We can shop here, maybe. It's like not bad. It is our favorite avocado. Oh, I wasted my Akabeko. Rip. I didn't even think about that. And Silent's pretty fun, huh? I like Silent. Don't like it as much as Ironclad, but... Speed potion, seems playable. Not sure which one is better then. Blade Dance, another one? I'm honestly fine with that. Yeah. I think 2 Blade Dances is the right amount. Could wait for an upgraded one, but... Can use the speed pot. For 10 life. Did I have lethal here? 2277. Wait, no, it's 2266. No, probably not. Can we use the other potion too, I guess, then? I think I picked the wrong card. It's fine. None of these. Red Masked Bandits? No way I'm paying 300 gold. Are you kidding me? Alright, this will be a harder fight. That's good. 22 and 12 is indeed 34. Okay. Oh, I wasted 1 damage. Oops. Oops. Grab him, bear! Rip our dexterity. The bomb. Play the bomb. Okay. Ow! Hey VZZV. I died to the collector today. It was very sad. It kept summoning torch heads. I don't want a 3rd blade dance. It's a little too much, I think. Let's go shopping! Another footwork. Sounds like a yes. A finesse also sounds like a yes, right? It costs 100 though. Then we can't buy the orrery. But we do want the orrery. I love orrery. What if we remove a strike instead of orrery? I like the idea of removing a strike. Goodbye, strike. Hello, finesse. Oh wait, we can buy a block potion too. Sure. How is this run going so far? It's pretty fun. Because we have the bomb plus, mostly. And we also have plenty of dexterity, if you know what I mean. How much do I need to block for? Only 20? Right. Not really sure what I'm doing right now. Gaining for way too much. I was hoping to draw the dazed and then I didn't, and I was sad. What? I can't do math. I also just can't read. I thought there was absolutely 0 chance that we had lethal on the chosen there. It's like there's... I didn't even see how much health I got it down to. So that's kind of embarrassing. It'd be nice if we drew the bomb right now, I guess. Unfortunately, we did not. don't know if we're gonna be even playing the bomb anymore at this rate. 21. It's not lethal. But we could get another strength. Just takes 9 damage. Do half and half, I guess. Because that way I'm making the wrong play, but at least it's not the absolute worst play. Just explodey. Explode them. I have no clue why I'm just way over blocking and then having less energy for melees afterward. Kind of silly. It's like extremely silly. Probably doesn't matter though. Because we are gaining block at never before seen rates. That is until we draw 5 wounds as our whole hand. And then we will stop getting block at never before seen rates. Even now we take damage because of foolishness. F. Okay, punished. Punished. I played so bad and then died. It's funny how Spire does that to you. Funny in how Spire does that to you. If you play bad, you sometimes will die more frequently than if you hadn't. Unlucky. One more? Okay, one more. But this time, they will be even less thinking than last time. Remove 2 cards. But Silent does not want to remove their strikes as much. It's fine. We'll move 1 of each. What if we optimize for campfires? That sounds more funny. Rip. I actually think removing 2 on Silent isn't that bad, because the Silent starting cards are like kind of good, like the Neutralize and the Survivor. Apply 5 poison. I love poison. Nice. Infinite blades or leg sweep. How good is leg sweep? Seems okay. How good is infinite blades? Seems okay. Lose max HP because we're playing silent. To remove more cards from our deck. Not really sure. Can remove more cards from our deck. Not really sure. It's our boss, Hexaghost. Who needs strikes? I don't like strikes. Do you like strikes? Innate? I don't want innate. More poison. I love gold, but it is my precious HP at stake. Yeah. I don't think our deck can fight any elites. We've removed all the strikes from it. Ooh, a small deck with Sundial though. That's good. Shop with so little. Guess so. Oh, we can't afford Member's Card. But we can afford Noxious Fumes versus the Hexaghost. If we rest, can we fight this elite? I don't know. It's a little bit dubious. Probably not. So in that case, we will not rest and not fight the elite either. Get the worst of both worlds. Why fight elites when you can make your deck really small so it can do nothing? But it can do... Basically, you see the Hexaghost here. You see that you're playing silent, and you say, hey, we can just avoid adding any attacks to our deck. We can remove all of our strikes, and we can dodge all the elites, so we won't need any attacks, and then we can play poison cards versus the Hexaghost. And maybe we will have a good deck going into Act 2 that never needs to play any attacks ever. You can take 4 damage, it's fine. The real trick is to optimize your menu use. Don't play Survivor unless you have to, because you have to go through a menu. Another Deadly Poison. A heal. Healing is not worth it versus Hexaghost though, right? Not worth the gold. Gold does not grow on trees. We can neutralize the guy that's hitting us for 8. Guess we can poison the guy that's buffing and then try to block. We can kill the guy that's buffing actually. Maybe we can set up the sundial for this fight. Sundial's on 2, that's the best number it can be on. Snecko oil. Sounds good to me. Dodge and roll. I don't know about dodge and roll. We don't have a footwork yet. We are wielder of deadly poison and noxious fumes. We also have some kind of mana engine here. This could be going for some infinite, right? We just need to keep removing strikes. Wasted the sundial energy. Oh, I should have blocked there, maybe? Not sure. Oh, we're really pumping out the poison. Yeah, this was a really fast Hexaghost kill, actually. Glass Knife, Nightmare, Doppelganger. So the infinite that we get is we somehow we get a finesse, and then we Nightmare or finesse, and then we draw our whole deck. Doppelganger with Sundial, but it does exhaust. No. Glass Knife? I guess. It's good. Sozu? Because potions are high effort to use. And, we don't have that effort. Let's prioritize events. How can we go to the most question marks? There's a lot of question marks over here. Suffer. I didn't want to suffer. You suffer. I don't think Noxious Fumes is worth the card draw it costs. Ow. Can we deal 15? Doesn't look like it. We can block sufficiently, which is all that matters. Block potion, backflip is great. Get jaxed, or we can transform too. Of course we transform too. Get out of here, strikes. You kidding me? Ah. We got a choke and a riddle with holes. Become cursed. We can remove the curse at the shop. Oh, it's a fight. We're getting cursed. Curses! We lose 2 HP from our curse. Curses. If we draw a poison card, we'll have lethal. Yeah. Yeah. Three life or guaranteed lethal next turn. Oh, but we have regret in our hand, so it's... Even if we have lethal, it won't be a good lethal. Oh, but... Okay, I'm a silly goose. It's fine, we can play all the cards, we just lose one more. None of these, right? Draw one card, discard one card? No. Upgrade all our strikes and defense? That's upgrading 4 defense. Or we can just remove a curse. Yeah. Remove is good. We can spend our gold on something else here. Like orange pellets? We can remove this riddle with holes. It's garbage. Garbage with holes. I like Happy Flower. I like pellets. Second fumes is kind of unnecessary. Do I like pellets if we don't want to have any attacks in our deck? Yeah, I do. It's fine. Remove all strikes and receive 5 bites. I don't want 5 bites in my deck. Ritual Dagger. My poor HP. I like Ritual Dagger. Potion Belt? Nah, we have Sozu. Rest. Can we fight an elite? No one knows. Our deck seems extremely bad. Still. But... this deck is kind of the thing that beats Hexaghost and nothing else, right? Oh, do we have a chance versus Automaton? Just need a... I'm avoiding elites on principle. Let's say it that way. So then I seem like I know what I'm doing more. Huh. Oh no, they're getting me. They're getting me. Ow. Can we upgrade our Ritual Dagger here? Okay, that guy's gonna die next turn. No, he's not. I lied. Yeah, we want to kill him right now. Hopefully we can get a ritual dagger. I don't know if we'll be able to, but I'd like to believe it's possible. Well, that means we shouldn't have too much poison, right? Okay, wait, now we need to think. We can't do 53, right? No way, no way. We block next turn. We don't need to. Ritual dagger? Yeah! That's what we like to see. Cloak and dagger. Seems like not the way. These things are so expensive. Unlucky. Ritual dagger? Ritual dagger? Oh. Dang. Backflip. After image would have been cool, maybe. Piercing wheel on sale. Card removal. Something good to upgrade here. Just rest for the boss. Cloak and dagger. She protect, but also she attack. I love it. What is the chance of us surviving this boss? No one knows. Nobody knows. It would have been really nice, though, if we had a footwork somewhere. Stole choke. Stole backflip. I guess I should use this, huh? Yeah, probably. Don't be greedy and weird. Get weakened! You fool. Energy, PogChamp. We have a Hyper Beam coming up soon. That is highly unfortunate. There it is. Our good friend, the Hyperb. It's a beam, but it's also hyper. Wait, can we trigger our... No, we can't. Cannot trigger Sundial this turn. We can play a potion this turn, though. And we can trigger Sundial with the potion. Wait, that's just good, right? So this is our whole deck right here. This is everything. Backflip infinite! Whee! Wait, and can we apply infinite poison too? No. Wait. No. Wait. What if more cards had costed 0? That would have been popping. Wait, we can choke. Can we? No, it's not gonna work. Eh. Oh well. Choke. If choke costed something small, we could have done a lot of damage. And we even could have done a lot of damage, but... No, this is not infinite. This was, Oh, what? The cards stay randomized? Whoa! I did not know that. Wait. Why did we get so many expensive cards then? That's silly. I'm not sure if we made our deck better or worse. I mean, we're alive? So that's always good. And it's gonna die, so we won the fight. So that's good too. Playing 6 backflips costs 3 energy but gains you 4? Nah. Wait. I'm not drawing 2 cards with the backflips. It's not infinite, right? Because it's 1 energy per shuffle. And every time I shuffle 3 times, I gain 2 energy. Oh wait, no. Wait, are you right? No. Wait. Wait, you might be right. I think I was wrong. Wait. Here's the infinite. You bullet time. Then you cleanse your bullet time debuff. Somehow. Then it's infinite for 1 turn. Yeah. You need a power to cleanse your debuff. Take adrenaline. What about grand finale? Grand finale? I like the idea of grand finale. Yeah, I don't think bullet time is good here, actually. I want to try grand finale. That sounds kind of fun. First time you discard a card each turn, gain 1 mana. I don't have a lot of discarding. I guess. Maybe we'll get some discarding. Okay, let's get the keys. Yeah. Man, if we had a footwork in here at some point, that would be nice. I want to go for the grand finale. Dang it! Oh, I did draw backflip. Yay! Oh wait, I don't have grand finale in my hand. My draw pile is empty, but it didn't work. Oops! We need a thing. What's the thing I'm thinking of? No one knows. That will be a mystery forever. Uh-oh. Time to take damage. Because we have burns in a very, very small deck. And you just need some discard resilience. You need some acrobatics in here. It's not going to be lethal. No way, right? 35? Exceedingly questionable. But Hmm. I think I played this fight poorly because I tunneled on Grand Finale and kind of forgot what I was doing. Sorry about those. What? No, I didn't mean to click that. What were the options? This happens sometimes. Or I just don't mean to click things. Yeah, I don't think we want those, right? If we had dexterity, maybe it's better, but... Oh, this fight. Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna die. Discard a card for some free energy. If you know what I mean. Weakened. Noxious fumes. Hooray! That was so fun. I didn't even go for it. The time when I was trying to do it is when I didn't do it. Although, to be fair, I should have been trying to do it in this fight. I don't want to lose life. Thanks for offering. Sure, I'll take a Master of Strategy though. Purity? Exhaust down to infinite? Wait, okay, let me actually think about this Sundial Infinite, so... Wait, the Sundial Infinite should work! I think you were completely right. If you have one of them costing 0, one of them costing 1, then you shuffle twice when you play both of them, and that costed 1 energy. No, Purity is really bad though. I don't think Purity is an actual thing. It's still a decent amount of block. Because you spent 2 energy to shuffle your draw pile twice. Mirror? Huh. Why don't we have any good cards in our deck that we could mirror? That would be good. We just have no good cards. Our deck is full of bad cards. Discard 3 cards, gain 2 mana. What does it upgrade to? Discard 2 cards, gain 2 mana. Outmaneuver. No, thank you. What about concentrate, though? Seems like we have some card draw. You can gain even more mana with the hovering kite. Card removal services. Maybe we'll get to an infinite, but I don't think the things in here are it. Is there any chance of finale? Maybe. Big backflip just in case, but rip. Okay, we're probably gonna die here. If we play 3 cards, that will be lethal in that, so. Nice. Can we kill this guy? He is at 28 plus 9 is 37. Windows 16. 28, 31. 38. Yeah, we can. Not dead. But we're gonna be dead to the elite. Because of many reasons. Because we're at 3 HP. Piercing Wheel is probably good. Makes finale a little bit harder to get off though. So maybe not. Draw 1 card, discard 1 card can gain us energy. With Kite. Oh no, it's Nemesis. Yeah, this is the first elite we've fought this entire game. It was necessary in order to get the key. And we have no footworks. We have no after images. We are not blocking for very much at all, unfortunately. Only thing we could do is try for infinites. One defend away, just one defend more. It was a good run while it lasted. Thanks. It was definitely my, I mean, it's not very often that I go for, like, just the remove cards and try to think about infinites, but it's kind of fun sometimes. We beat 2 bosses with it, so it wasn't complete garbage. Ascension 20 is pretty rough. Meow. GG Spire. Well, it's been good, friends. Thanks for the follow, Mountbank. Again, I appreciate it. And I will see you all tomorrow with another Ironclad run. I hope the Spire treats you well, and I hope everything is good in your life until next time. Bye-bye.